Hello, 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 Shin here, and I'm doing a thing. Actually, I've been doing lots of things. I will leave that. Not the least of which, been a lot of digging, killing a great number of spiders, harvesting crystally things, killing more spiders, missing books that I should have been picking up, dying, and about to have an invasion apparently. But there's been a few more developments in that. We got her. Okay. Logger. Carpenter book. Oh, maybe 2 carpenter books. Sort of got the skill. My dumb. We need is a carpenter without. Yeah, I think he died already. Oh well. Okay. Clumsy, clumsy dwarves. So. Let's go up here and take a look at this. Still a work in progress, but we're getting there. And here comes the invasion, so let's make sure nobody's over here. Okay. So let's shut this door. Won't bother with that one, there's no point. Ooh. I didn't even put a door over there yet. Okay. No, not hatches, doors. Oh! Interior door. Yes, sorry, I'm beginning to think it's the air. It's been really, really hot, so we've been running an air conditioner. It probably has not been cleaned out very often. So, yeah, that's probably what's been contributing to my throat and things lately. But, enough of that. We've had a lot of trouble with rats lately. Oh, goody, they're coming from over here. Okay. Well, let's make it a little bit more difficult for them. Where are all my dwarves? Are they actually doing work underground? This is something they have not been doing. Oh, we are down to only about 21 magic. I burned up the mana earlier because my poor little dwarves got caught outside and we're getting slaughtered. That was about 2 invasions ago. The good news, though, is that this is what ate it all up. Dum 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 dum. Fireball! 5 mana per casting. But it does lovely damage, and the nice part is, it does lovely damage to multiple things at once. So yeah. That is a happy thing. That was a sheep. Yeah, we are running into some issues here, so let us do this. Actually, why bother? We shall just do that. And oh. There we go. I didn't realize there was somebody out there. Okay. Well, let's get away from the noise for a minute. see what we've got to do over here. We still have all of this to mine, which they have not been doing much mine. What are you doing over here? Okay. You do your thing. But anyway, while these dwarves were totally ignoring the fact that there's a battle going on, that there was a battle going on, and they are trying to break through. This is not acceptable. Well, I must admit, we're doing a lot of damage here. Let's mute all that for a moment while we look for... We need one more farm fence. We have one more farm fence in the making. Once we have that, we will actually have a farm and this little sheep over here. Sorry, this little sheep over here will come over and live with us. And it will be happy, and it will be sheared. And we will have much wool. Okay. Now that that's over, we have been facing a lot of issue with growth, unfortunately. It's been quite a problem. Right now, one of our top priorities is to wall this in. My goal is to exchange this door for an indoor door. Say that 3 times fast. And then I've got a spare one of these, so I'm going to put that up here. And once this is walled in, going all the way across, we're going to start using stucco up here. Wow, this bird's so loud. But we'll start using stucco up here and building living quarters. All of this down here will just be used for various stupid things that I can't think of offhand because they're just not worth thinking of. And here will be where the manufacturing will be relocated to. Place. And we need to start working on that. I moved the food. Wow, even the traffic's loud. Okay. I moved the food up there because the rats kept getting into it down here. Might as well get rid of these tables. Our comfort is at 40%, but that means nothing. What are we doing? Oh yeah, that should probably be getting rid of. Can fill that in. Claim one of those. This is something we need. We are so low on stone. I mean, got 9 walls left to build, but only 4 stone, so I can't actually make any more. And I've been working over here. This was all stone, and I've pretty much demolished it, but it's still not enough. So actually, let us yeah. Let's put our guys to work. Oh, I already got it. This will also eliminate most of the skeletons coming from this direction. If we take out the cemetery. And then, since we have this lovely tunnel going here, once we get this silver out, we can mine upwards right into this mountain. Some sand over there. Which this, if we can mine this out and then direct this downhill, we can actually raise this level up, which would be quite lovely. I want to fill this, though. So... oh, man. Where are the... okay, they're almost there. Oh, they're almost there. Which, as you can see, we've got a lot to pick up yet, and I don't want to break this down until such time as we actually have most of this cleared out, because this will flood down in here, and I'm not sure how far down it will go, or how much of the water will remain as opposed to soaking into the ground. We have a brackish ocean here. We'll kill the sheepy sheep. And some chickens, get some eggs, and, well, you can die too. Slaughter all of the animals. Okay, we have idiots over here, which are failing miserably to climb a tree. Ooh! Do you see that? There's another totem in there. Okay, well, let's get them over here. Incidentally, I'll probably not make this episode too long, and probably not a lot's going to happen. But that's simply because of the fact that I'm really doing this late. I've had a busy day, checking out places to move, trying to figure out why the Wi-Fi on my laptop is, like, slowly failing, which apparently is just the Wi-Fi card that's failing, and, well... yeah. New laptop coming soon, whether I like it or not. And I hear fireworks, so apparently there was a game somewhere. Of what, I have no clue, because I do not really follow sports. Got a nice bit of wheat growing here. You will probably want to take advantage of that. This could make a pretty good mine if we can get them to come over here. In fact, I see some coal seams over there. Oh, the tree. I don't mean the one that's growing. Right, we're all the way over. How many tiers is that? 1, 2, 4, 6. We're on tier 7. Advanced cooking, advanced stoneworking, advanced decorating, and we've already done the advanced weaponry, which is probably the hardest one to do, in my opinion. Because you actually need steel bars to make a lot of these, and that takes a lot of steel. And you actually have to get your dwarves to go to the forge and make them, and then on top of that, make the weapons. So, yeah. But anyway, advanced decorating is almost done. In fact, if we hover over, we only need to make 1 or 2 more items. I might make more interior doors. And the advanced stoneworking is where we get the statues. Statues sometimes actually need weapons and such, which, yeah, we have some of those, but we need more because our dwarves actually are not fully equipped with steel weapons. Well, steel tools, I should say. Crap, this is another one. But anyway, as I mentioned before, we will be putting statues like over here, and we might actually use these areas for statues. Because honestly, as long as they are interior doors, the totems will flow through them, and we can remove that probably. So, oh man. Sorry about coughing constantly. I know some people mute briefly, but the recording software I have isn't quite that sophisticated, or at least not without a lot of learning that I have not done yet. But anyway, Besides, everybody wants a coughing. You can't complete your Pokemon collection without it. So, yeah. Bad jokes aside. Ooh, that looks horrible. Okay. Click that. As I actually remember this now, that I completely botched it on camera, so to speak. Nice and embarrassing. There we go. Door will finish it. Okay. And we'll finish that off, which kills the stone. We do have some iron. Steel swords are lovely, but they use a lot of bars. We'll make 2. Alright, iron pickaxe, or... oh, steel pickaxe is what we need. So... let's make 2 more of those. Oh. And steel takes iron and coal, and I had actually run out of both at one point. In fact, I keep running out of stone and iron. I finally have a selection of coal to work from, but hasn't saved my butt. The decorative shield, I would probably make just to make it because the steel sword is expensive. And that's one thing I do have to say for the crafting in this game. As you go, the crafting actually becomes more and more costly. And I think that that is an improvement over some other games where you have, like in Creativeverse, for example, you have your, you could say, tier 1 items and tier 2 items. And then you have tier 3 items. For example, a tier 1 item would be cragwood. Tier 2 would be wooden slabs or wooden rods. And tier 3 would be a block, such as a wooden floor, wooden wall, or perhaps a fence, which requires slabs or rods. But it doesn't really get more complicated than that. In this, however, we can see a tier 2 item, the planks, as well as a tier 3 item, which is the steel sword, which needs the steel bars, which, you know, we need to make. Oh, sorry. And we also have tier 1 items, so there's tiers 1, 2, and 3 in this, making that one item a tier 4. And obviously it's expensive because unlike in Creativeverse where you could just process something to make tier 2, and one piece of cragwood will make 2 wooden slabs, or 8 wooden rods, and a wooden slab will make, 4 wooden rods, I believe. Yes, 4 wooden rods. So it equals out. But you can also use wildwood or parch wood or any type of wood to make those wooden slabs and rods. Here, you must use wood to make the planks. You must use the iron and the coal to make the steel bars, which make the steel sword. It's very specific. So as we progress, these recipes will get more and more complex, and the cost will become higher and higher because we will need to make more and more lower tier levels, like the pot. The pot was needed for a couple items, but one of them, once I figure out where it went, here we are. The kitchen stove required one of those. It also required 2 stone walls. But the thing is, we have to have this stove, or we cannot make these lovely baking recipes, which we need for the cooking skill that we're working on. So let's put our kitchen stove here. This can be our kitchen area for now. We can always move it. And we have rats. We have lots of rats. I really don't know what to think about the rats. I'm starting to have a love-hate relationship with them because they eat the food, they destroy your crops, and all this other horrible stuff. But at the same time, when you kill them, they give you meat, they give you leather, which is used for a lot of furnishings and armor and things. So, I guess if you catch them early enough, look, there's a piece right there, and some meat. So I guess if you catch them fast enough, they can be a resource, but they're still a nuisance. I'm getting so much in the way of web. I mean, so much. But the web is actually used for some of the potions, I believe. So, yeah. It's not a complete waste. Oh, speaking of complete waste, let us not make a complete waste of this construction. And build one of those. Oops. Build some of that. Do we have fresh wheat? No, we do not. Okay. What else have we got over here? Okay. These will take a little bit of work, just because we need the flour. But we've got one flour on its way. Fabric. We've actually gotten enough to make some fabric. But not much. Let's make one. Actually, we can make 5 out of that. Excellent. We can get our beds. Alright. 5 fabric. Happy. So now we can build this. Let's get that out of the way. And actually, we'll make both. Let's see, what else do we need? Still need that. We don't have enough rope, and we obviously don't have enough steel because they haven't made it yet. Same with the leather armor, we need more rope. And the parachute, which is a recent addition. It's for your climbers and such, so they don't fall to their death as fast. I really wish somebody would go and take care of that. I love how the rat tail's just sticking up. There he goes. Okay. Well, as I said, this is not going to be a very long episode. In fact, we're at 23 minutes already, and I apologize for not much happening. Except for a rat invasion and such, but why are you going down to attack him? What? No? Logic defied. But, obviously it's Saturday, I wanted to put out an episode, and I thought, because I actually did a lot of stuff in the background, I figured it would be nice to at least show a little bit of an update, because I will probably be playing a lot more of this over the next few days. So by the time next Saturday rolls around, we shall actually have this completed. And there goes our farm. Okay. Let us catch him. But yeah. We are almost finished with this part. So once we are done here, all the way up to here, then we'll start building a residential area, and I hope to have this part done for the next episode. And in that next episode, again, I hope to actually have something a little bit more substantial. This episode was, for lack of a better term, it was necessarily boring, because I wanted to to show the progress, but we are short on resources, and it's just going to take a while of directing and redirecting our dwarves to the places where they need to be to get these resources and set it up so that we can actually do what we need to do. And honestly, I don't feel like doing another 40-minute episode showing that. But I will not do the alchemy level. I will do this. I'll finish this out. I do not plan on doing that. I might do the weaving section, which will allow the expert armor. But I'm going to save that, and I have actually never built these advanced fortifications. I've never seen them built. I have done the alchemy. I've tried that out. One of Shadow's games, he's got that, and there's some fun stuff in there. But the advanced fortifications, I've never tried. I've never seen them. So we will explore these two together. Because I want to show you the fun of the alchemy, and obviously with the fortifications, I have not done that off camera, so I want to do that together on camera. The weaving is more decoration, and the expert armor is stuff that we probably will not use much of, because, well, the steel armor and stuff I can imagine is extremely heavy. And obviously I cannot do any of this stuff without the advanced fortifications, so we won't even worry about that. So next episode I'll have tier 7 done, and probably half of tier 8. We will get to that. And by then our mana should be refilled, and one of our goals for next episode will be to try and kill this bugger and get in here and loot. Claim all this crap for our own. The brick walls, which we will actually recycle and use somewhere else. Probably for some of our underground rooms. And, yeah. Once he's out of the way, we can do a lot of mining down here. And we'll get this mithril taken care of, and start working our way down here, where there be happy things, which I will not mention offhand in case you don't know, because I don't want to spoil it. But I have seen what's down there in one of Shadow's worlds, where he actually has gotten down there, and it is going to be a treat. Either that or will be the treat. I'm not sure which. Let's get our mage's book. And again, I apologize, this was not a very fulfilling episode, but as you can see, a lot has happened. Even if there weren't many things in the way of events, there have been a lot of other developments, and yeah, I'm rather happy with how things are going. Let's make you a mage. And give you something to play with. Let me make more axes. Alright, we'll give you an iron axe for now. So anyway, until next time, try to make sure your dwarves go and do what they want to do. And be sure to shear your sheep. Do not shear a cat. They do not appreciate it. Leave that to professionals. And I will see you all again very, very soon.